Goodness, my days are all mixed up lately as far as where I am and what I'm working. So it is Tuesday afternoon. Welcome to all of you who are tuning into our live stream right now. We're streaming on TikTok, we're on Instagram, we are on Facebook.com. And of course, we're at shoplc.com as well. I always will encourage you to shop on our website, shoplc.com, during our live streams. And I say that for a few reasons. Shoplc.com is where you can actually preview every single one of our products that we have coming up in our show today. You can get the information on the gemstone. You can see the sizes. You can also read the reviews there. So no worries if you're just kind of tuning in and out on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook. But if you are one of our shoppers here and you love this gemstone and you want to take a closer look at any of the treasures that we have here for you today, I will always say go to shoplc.com. There is a tab at the top, excuse me, that has live streams listed on it. If you click on the live stream tab, that's what's going to take you to the live show today. So you can still watch the show right there, but then all of the items that we have coming up are going to be right next to me. And that's kind of your way that you can play, you can preview, you can take a closer look at all of the beautiful gemstone pieces that we have. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you shopping with us today. I'm not normally on our gemstone live streams, so it's exciting to step in today and have one with you. So for those of you who maybe haven't shopped with me before, my name is Timm, and I am one of our on-air hosts here at Shop LC. So you see me on the live television broadcasts, but my background is in the fashion and beauty industry. So you've seen me at a couple different networks in the United States. You maybe have also seen me on stage across the United States as well. So wherever you're shopping from and however you're shopping here today, it's nice to meet you if we are shopping together for the very first time. But like I said, I'm excited to step in today and give you some of the items that we have here with this treasured gemstone that is Tanzanite. So we'll talk about this because I know that we have a lot of our collectors out there that already know the full story of Tanzanite. You already are here. You're already here for the party. You want to see what we have coming up. But Tanzanite is an incredibly rare and extremely valuable gemstone. In fact, it is one of the top 10 rarest gemstones that you can possibly buy and bring into your collection. Discovered in 1967, brought to market originally by Tiffany's, this is what we call, or what experts have called, a single generation gemstone, one that will be mined out in the next couple of decades here. So you really have an opportunity at your fingertips to own this gemstone, make it an heirloom for your collection that you could one day pass down to future generations. So we'll continue to talk about the story of Tanzanite, the grading scale from the color saturation to the clarity, but we really do have something here for everybody today in the world of Tanzanite. It's this rich blue velvety color that is just so entrancing and royal looking, especially with some of the designs that we have for you to shop on today. So let's get into it. I think we put all of our ways to shop in the comments already, so you guys should be good to go there. But just a really quick review. If you're on TikTok or on Instagram, click the link in our bio. If you're on Facebook or Shop LC website, all you have to do is put the item number that you see above my head right here. Put the item number into the comments section and say sold and then the item number, okay? And that's gonna generate a direct message that will come to you and you can shop at the end of the show. Now, something else that I do want to mention, or you can check out at the end of the show, I should say. But something else that I want to mention here too is that all of these prices are only good for 24 hours. So these prices expire at 4 p.m. Central Time tomorrow, which is going to be October 18th, 5 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, okay? So that means if you see something that you love, if you love these prices here today, do yourself a favor, write down, comment, sold, the item number, get that direct message to you, and then check out as soon as you can. As soon as we close out this show, check out, because we want to make sure that you can lock in those prices before they expire. Okay, we are going to get into it. And by the way, this is an interactive show. It's a live interactive show. So if you want to tell me about your experience with Tanzanite, why you love Tanzanite, maybe you're a December baby. It is one of the December birthstones, and that'll be here before we know it, right? So if you love Tanzanite, write in, give us a little customer testimonial. Let us know what you're looking for today. Like I said, we have price points and something for everybody in the way of our Tanzanite. So we're excited to get started. Okay, our first item of the day is going to be our Tanzanite ring that we're going to start with. This one is going to feature brown and white zircons on it as well in a halo style. I'll show it up close here in just a second. It's going to be done in your vermeil, yellow gold, and platinum over sterling silver here. So you do have those accents that are going to match with any color that you have in your jewelry box right now. We'll give you the sizing and the dimensions on all of this in just a second, but sizes, I will say, are all available right now. So we have sizes 5 through 10 available on this ring, and it's under $50 to bring it home. It's $49.99 or a budget pay of $12.50. So you're gonna see how you have this beautiful oval shape, oval cut Tanzanite here. It's going to be 39 points. So the oval size is going to be 6 by 4 millimeters on this. A beautiful color saturation, which we'll continue to talk about throughout the next couple of hours here in the world of Tanzanite. Tanzanite is graded from single A to quad A, and yes, we do have quad A's available in our show here today. But if you're looking for something to maybe dive into the world of Tanzanite, maybe you want a really wearable piece. I wish this was my size, because then I could really show it off to you on many different fingers here, but it's pretty big on me here today. But I want to give you that close-up shot, because you're seeing in the first halo around the Tanzanite here, those are going to be your white zircons. So what does that do? That adds brilliance, that adds sparkle to the overall piece. A little bit of extra visual appeal, and then even more dazzle on a piece like this. Now, what I also appreciate about this is that you do have those brown zircons right in the center of the shank, coming down on either side of the white zircons. So it just adds that extra little pop of color right there, and a really unique look overall. I love that the oval in the center, the oval cut Tanzanite, is going to have that kind of picture frame style on the zircons on the halo around it. So it's a really interesting, unique piece. Looks very vintage, looks very estate-like, but you're getting it for under $50 here today. So this is how we're starting off the show. We're also going to read some reviews and things like that with some of these pieces here too. But if you are looking for a brand new ring to add to your collection here today, this one you can bring home for $12.50 on your budget pay. We also have 30-day money-back guarantee, which I love here at Shop LC. If maybe it's your first time shopping Tanzanite, or if it's something new in your Tanzanite collection, and you really just want to take a look, see what it looks like in person, try it on, give it a go. You have your 30-day money-back guarantee as well. So that is a really, really great price to get started on. All right, so we're going to move on. And we have a lot to get to here in the show. I will also preview the fact that we have certified and appraised Quad A Tanzanite set for you in the best of the best, our platinum collection, which we call Rhapsody here at Shop LC. So we do have a stunning ring coming up in that regard. So if you're looking for something that's high-end, something that is very, very luxurious, and something that you truly can pass down from generation to generation, and certainly you can do that with any of these, but if you're looking for the one that holds the most value, those are going to be our Quad A Tanzanites, which we will talk about here in a few opportunities when we get to it. You know, this is the #1 selling color gemstone that is out there, and it has been entwined with us here at Shop LC for over 40 years. So it's a gemstone that we love. It's a gemstone that really has put us on the map. And, you know, it's hard to watch a show here at Shop LC and not see Tanzanite featured. So it really is something that we hold very near and dear to our hearts. We're one of the original site holders at at the Tanzanite mine, which, by the way, Tanzanite comes from only one place in the entire world. So that's another reason why we speak to the rarity of this gemstone, why we speak to the value of this gemstone. And experts are predicting that price will continue to skyrocket in future years as well. We'll talk about the meaning of that and why that is here as we get into this show. Okay, so our next item is going to be this beautiful, beautiful pendant necklace. So this is going to feature 9 of those beautiful oval cut tanzanites here in your yellow gold and platinum over sterling silver. So once again, you have this beautiful kind of like scroll work on the outside of the pendant. I'll show it up close in just a moment here, but this is really when you jump in, because get this, it's $39.99. $39.99 for this. Okay, that is a steal. That's an absolute steal to bring this home here. I'll show you on the back of my hand, and then I'll also show you what it's going to look like around the neckline. Now, I will say this, and then we'll get into the details and all of that good stuff here in just a minute. This is coming with the necklace as well. So you're getting a 20-inch necklace to pair right along with. Now, if you're saying, okay, well, I want to wear it on an 18-inch necklace, you might already have that home. That's fine. But this is where I like to talk about the fact that this is a birthstone for the month of December, along with blue zircon, turquoise as well is another one of the December birthstones. So if you have a December baby in your house or you're shopping for one here today at a $39.99 price point or $13 and change on budget pay, this might be a great way to go, because you already have the ready-made gift in that it comes with the necklace as well. So you don't have to go out and search for another necklace. Sometimes even just a necklace could cost you more than the Tanzanite pendant that we have here and up for grabs right now. So you get the necklace and that fabulous pendant for $39.99. We have 5-star reviews on this. We'll get to some of those. If you can scroll down, DJ, I'll give the information on this. And while he's doing that, let me get you that close-up shot so you guys really can see the beauty of this. Doesn't this look like something that is fit for royalty? Because of the detail, that intricate, ornate detail that you see on the outside of all of those beautiful tanzanites that have been situated so perfectly together there with precision, with symmetry. You have all of that detail on the outside that is going to bring together the fact that if you want to wear maybe a gold chain up top and then dangle this one a little bit lower because this is 20 inches in length. Maybe you want to have the gold chain at 18 inches. It'll match with the pendant that way. Maybe you want to put on sterling silver with this. You have multiple ways to wear. And coming from the fashion industry, that is like, that's a huge hero for me. I'm always looking for function, and more ways to wear. Versatility is everything in your collection. So you have that here. You also have a fabulous bail at the top of that as well. So that is going to fit a number of different millimeter sizes as far as your chains. If you want something a little bit chunkier or heavier, you're going to be able to pop that on there, no problem. Haiti wrote in, give it a 5-star review, says, lovely, beautiful necklace. Thank you, Shop LC. Gerda also gave this a 5-star review, said, very beautiful. Mary said, this is stunning, gave it a 5-star review as well. So add this to your collection, especially, where'd that go? Especially if you just picked up the first item. Let me show you these together because they will match. So if you are getting the ring, maybe consider the pendant to create a complimentary set for yourself here today. Isn't that fabulous? Beautiful, beautiful pieces of jewelry that we have up for grabs here today. Okay, so that was our second item of our Tanzanite treasures show. What are you guys loving so far? Let me know. And this is the thing, like we said at the top of the show, price points for everybody. I know that some of you guys are real gemstone collectors. You really want those high-end pieces. That's also going to be coming up in this show. But like I said, you know, we have a variety, a very wide range of people who will watch us, a broad audience, if you will. And so a lot of our customers might be seeing Tanzanite, and maybe you've been aware of Tanzanite, but you haven't really understood why it's so rare and why it's so valuable, and why gemstone collectors and jewelry lovers alike all over the world desire this gemstone and want to get as much of it as they possibly can in their collections. And one of those reasons is that in the future you may not have the opportunity to own Tanzanite, or really own Tanzanite of that deep, rich color saturation. We'll continue to talk about that in a few moments, but let's get into our first hoop of the show. Tanzanite hoop earrings in your platinum over sterling silver. So you have platinum touching the ears here, which is absolutely fantastic as a piece to get home for $49.99. $49.99 on these ones. I will show you. You know what? I'm going to put these. We don't have hockey sticks over here, do we, DJ?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, then I'll just put them in. This is going to be 1.5 carats. 1.5 carats of your Tanzanite. You have oval cuts all the way down the front of these. They will click into place in the back. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. Click into place on the back, but a really fashionable look on the ears. Now, if you are a hoop lover or a hoop collector, I know I am one of those people. Anytime we have a beautiful hoop here at Shop LC, I'm like, let me at it, because they're so incredibly comfortable to wear on the ears. They're not going to weigh your earlobes down or anything like that, but they're going to go with so much. So that's a reason to love this here today. Once again, they have the clicker back. So I'll show you that here. I'll show you these, how they actually get into the ear, and then I'll also give you the size on them as far as the drop is concerned. But a really nice secure fit. They will hinge. So they have a little hinge here on the hoop in the back. See that hinge? They come up, meet each other, and then they click into place. So you have a little button that is going to release the other side of the hoop right there. Really, really nice closure on that, and it's extremely secure. So that's not going anywhere. That is not going anywhere on the ear. Like I said, these are 1.5 carats as well. So you're seeing all of the beauty of the Tanzanite right here from the front of the hoop. These are all going to be 4x3, so they're a smaller cut on these, but coming together for 1.5 carats in total gem weight from ear to ear that you see here. Let me also give you the measurement on these so you guys can really understand just how wearable these are going to be. And okay, it's just shy of 1 inch on the drop, just shy of 1 inch. So to me, that is like the perfect size for a hoop. What I like about that is, again, like we've said, it's wearability, right? You can wear your gems or your Tanzanite dressed up for a big date night, a special occasion. Maybe there's a wedding or an anniversary that you want to pull out your really high-end Tanzanite pieces. That certainly can be done with this gemstone. But what I like about it is that this can also be your blue jeans gemstone. In fact, it goes beautifully with blue jeans. So you can dress it up or you can wear it casually as well. It's a gemstone that fits so many purposes, so many different moods, and so many different places as well. So consider adding this to your collection. It's that beautiful velvety blue color with those hints of violet depending on the color saturation that you're getting here. But what I love about Tanzanite is it's one of those gemstones that just looks good on everybody. And it's $49.99 for these hoops here today. So let me give you one more look at these. $12.50 is going to bring this home for you and for your collection today. So maybe if you're saying, I don't know, I just want something simple in the world of Tanzanite, this is simple elegance here. When you grab the hoops, or we even have some trillion studs that are coming up later in the show as well. So you have something that's simple, something that's wearable, but you're still gonna have all of that color brought forward in these Tanzanite pieces as well. So big congratulations to you if you are bringing that one home. That's gotta be one of my favorites, one of my top favorites from the show here today, because again, I'm all about versatility and function when it comes to fashion specifically, because that's the world that I come from. But I transition that into jewelry and gemstone world here too, to really style you guys and give you fun ways to think about wearing these pieces. So if you are grabbing any of these pieces so far, let me know in the comments. Get involved in the conversation. If there's something that you really love, if there's a big piece coming up that you were waiting for, let me know. It is an interactive live stream here, and we're always excited to get to know you guys further on our live streams as well. All right, so we are going to, I'll keep this one up here just for my head. I'm trying to say, okay, we did that one already. Okay, so we are moving on to, our cluster ring. Let me pull this one up on my show sheets here, because I had my eye on this when we were planning our show. I saw it, and that was the one that immediately drew my eye in. And I said, okay, I need to take a closer look at it. So let's do that together. This is your Tanzanite cluster ring. This is going to be done for you in your vermeil yellow gold and also platinum over sterling silver here, okay? The total carat weight on this incredible piece, this is like the showstopper. This is like the masterpiece. This is like the work of art. Anytime that you see a cluster ring like this, I can't help but think it looks like a beautiful mosaic that has been perfectly pieced together one by one by one to make sure that the vision is brought to life just the way the designer had hoped. And so in this case, you're getting over 4 carats of Tanzanite. Okay, you're a big time collector now if you're shopping on Tanzanite. And again, if this is your first Tanzanite piece here today, let me know. But if you're getting in on this as your first piece, give yourself a pat on the back. Take a bow at home, because you are owning Tanzanite in a big way. Nice big carat weight here. Even if it's cluster style, doesn't matter to me. I like a whole lot of the gemstones that I have fallen in love with. So the more the better, I will say. $97.99 on the price of this. So listen, it's under $100 to bring a beauty like this home. Let me just stay here on this shot for a moment so you guys really can see the beauty of it. So here is for TikTok. This shot is for TikTok right here. And then this is for everybody else, so you guys can see just how stunning this ring is. I'll get you a measure on this too, because this is like that beautiful cocktail ring. It's gonna be 1 inch from top to bottom, and almost that knuckle to knuckle style here as well. Beautiful design. It's this ornate detail that we would love a gemstone piece like this if it was just, all of your different cluster style cuts here put together into one ring. But our designers don't just stop there. Our designers really take it up a notch and give you added beauty, added detail, added interest in each and every one of these pieces. So you saw that when I got really nice and close here, how yes, you're gonna have the prong settings on all of the Tanzanite stones here. And I am seeing pear cuts, I'm seeing rounds, I am seeing your ovals, I'm seeing a small round in the center to bring everything together. So you really just have all of these different cuts, a marquee I'm seeing as well. All of these different cuts that are brought together into one piece to give it this absolute stunning presence. Here's the side profile as well, so you can see the center sits up just slightly higher than the rest of the ring right there. It's stunning. It's $97.99. Now I will say this, on this particular piece, we only have sizes 7 and 8 available. So for me, I wear a size 7 on my pointer finger and my middle finger. And so what I like about this piece in particular, I think that this will work for a lot of you guys too. Do we have a white plate in here?
Yeah, let me grab one.
Okay, just so I can show this up close in more detail. So I wear a size 7 on my pointer and my middle finger, and for a piece like this that is going to be that perfect cocktail ring that maybe you are choosing to get this home in order to really dress it up, that'll work. Thank you. Those larger sizes are really going to be fantastic for you guys to grab up, So you can kind of what I call anchor the hand that way, because this one is ornate, it's big, it's beautiful, it's a bold piece. That might be a great way to go. And in fact, thank you. Yeah, I'll take all the white plates. So this one is also going to be $24.50. $24.50 on your budget pay to get it home for you today. But be quick on it, because I don't know, when we showed this, was that an okay shot? I don't even know if my ring was in the shot. Let me know if it's not. I'll do better next time. $24.50 is good. I think DJ's like, yeah, no, it wasn't. I tried, okay? I don't, like I said, I don't do our jewelry live streams very often because I'm the fashion and beauty girl here at Shop LC, but it's nice to step in and talk about these gemstones as well. But you guys let me know if I need to get that closer to the screen, close-up shots, details, all of that stuff. I'm here for you here today. So you just let me know. Anyway, this is a stunning, stunning piece. I wanted to take a little bit more time on this one in particular because it is so different than a lot of the other pieces that maybe you have collected in a solitaire style, or that quintessential kind of vintage look that we're very popular for doing here with some of these gemstones. This one, I think, can take your collection up a couple notches if you're shopping on it here today, because it's different, it's unique, it's a big, bold statement piece, if you will, that is going to be a head turner when you do have this on, when you're out and about. Okay, so now we're gonna do the matching pendant. Where'd he go? The matching pendant, I'm gonna pull him off the bust. I'm gonna give you a close-up shot as I take a sip of water. Okay. So this one is going to match the ring. I'll put them on here together in just a couple moments.
Go to this way. It's a good shot right there.
Here we go. So check that out. Same price on that one too. $97.99. So you can get a whole set here today. In fact, I'll show you the pendant. And let me also put the ring on. It's a perfect match. I love a perfect match. So look at this. They match beautifully together. You can get the set. Both of them are $97.99. Break these up on your budget pay. That's going to be a great way to go. And you know what? This might be one of the first times that we are airing the matching pendant. And maybe just a few of you have gotten the ring home before, because I only saw a couple reviews on the ring. There are no reviews yet on our pendant, so it must be fairly new here at Shop LC. This one, or it could have been a reorder, but this one is also coming home with the necklace, 20 inches in length. I think that that's like the perfect sweet spot to really have your pieces on display so everybody can see the beauty of them. I know I have a patterned shirt here today, but you can see the length of this right now. And you can also see the scale to be able to understand, okay, yeah, that's gonna show up. Now, what I love about Tanzanite is when it's accented like this with your yellow gold vermeil here, you're going to see that royal color contrast of the royal blue with that beautiful yellow gold here as well. And I always think that those ones are so complementary to each other. They always look so good together when you wear them, because I'll even say in fashion, your royal blues are always gonna look great with a mustard or a yellow color. And so the fact that they have brought that to life in this Tanzanite cluster pendant and ring, if you're getting both of them here, which I would suggest, go ahead and get the set home for yourself or for your collection, or if you're shopping for somebody today. It makes a fantastic gift. But as a gift giver myself, I always think, if I can just give that secondary piece, if it's within my budget, I always try to do that, because then it even has so much more wow factor when that person actually opens up their jewelry box and sees, okay, it's not just one piece of jewelry, it's a matching set that you can get home here today. So definitely scoop this up, from the dazzling and beautiful color of your Tanzanite here to that vermeil yellow gold with the beautiful detail, even on the bail of this one. In fact, let me show you that as well before we move on. Oh, and you can see it on the back. You can actually, you know what, this might be a better view of it right now. You have these heart-shaped details almost in that filigree work that they've done for you that comes down on the shank. It really does elevate this piece overall. So you have just a stunning set here to grab up. This one, total gem weight, 4.65 carats on your Tanzanite, so that is gonna be a big look. I'll always say, if you are getting a Tanzanite pendant like this, maybe try a neutral color underneath, whether that is a sweater or a cocktail dress that you might be dressing this up with, because then that's really going to let that color of the Tanzanite shine so beautifully. From a beige to a taupe or a white color, those are great colors that's going to show off the beauty of your Tanzanite, the quality of these Tanzanite pieces that we have here today. So that one, once again, it's $97.99 for the price of the cluster pendant. Matches the ring, which I still have on here, matches that ring perfectly. So if you want a matching set, but you love like a big bold look, then I would definitely direct your attention to that complimentary set that we have here today. Okay. Sorry, is it hot in here? And it's hot, it's dry. I feel like I need 1,000 sips today, so I apologize. I have to keep this healthy too, as you guys well know. Okay, we are moving into our next earrings. Okay, I see. So here we go. I'm just gonna call this the third piece to the set. These ones are going to match the ring and the pendant. Now, they aren't the exact type of detail that you've seen on the ring and the pendant up till right now, but I will say they're definitely going to match if you want that third piece to the look. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that feels better already. Okay, so detail on this. These are your floral spray earrings. One of my favorite designs that we do here at PLC are these floral looks where it's just circle upon circle upon circle of gemstones all coming together for this floral design. And so in this case, it looks like you have 3 different rows coming down off of the center gemstone for these floral spray earrings. You can see them behind me here. In fact, that might be a better way to check them out at this point. You have your lever back style on this too. So we love that because you're never going to have to worry about losing a back of an earring. And I feel like I do that every single day of my life. Every single day I lose a back to my earring, it's gone forever, and then I have to go out and find replacement backs and all of that stuff. So the lever back style is going to be the most secure earring setting that you can get. What that is, it's going to have a little hinge on the back side of it right here, and then once you put the top little hook through your ear, the hinge comes up to meet it in the back. So you see that? See how that works right there? This is your lever back style earring. Now, this one's really fantastic because if you're looking for a nice, big, bold style in the ears, you're gonna love this because it's 9 carats total gem weight on these ones. In fact, before I put that back on here, let me show you these and then I'll also get you the measurement. But in the meantime, let's do pricing. So the price on this is $247.99 to bring these home. It is under $50 if you want to use your budget pay here today. And somebody already got this home and wrote a great review on it. We can look at that here in just a moment if you'd like. They said, beautiful. Okay, they're saying it's a little heavy for their ears. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try them out here and also weigh in on them. She says, I bought them to match the ring. Okay, surprised at the size. Ring is a little bit smaller than the earrings. I wonder what ring she got home as well. Okay, but that is from Cindy. She is giving you a 4-star review on them. I would say, for me, this is not too heavy, and I guess personal choice, personal preference here as far as what feels good on your ear, but I've had much heavier pieces dangling from my ear, and you can see because it will just pull down the earlobe slightly. I feel like the size on this one is actually not too heavy, but again, we do have those honest reviews from our customers right here that we'll share with you. I love that you have that dangle. You're gonna have beautiful movement with these earrings too, so as you move, these are going to move. A really elegant design on them too, with that floral kind of spray design that we just do so well here at Shop LC. And if you have other pieces that are similar to this design that maybe you've gotten home, then you know that you're gonna love it for that reason. So let me also get you the measurement on this one before we move here. Okay, that is gonna be 1.5 inches from top to bottom. I'll show you. 1.5 inches on the drop on that one right there. So if you do want something that is going to dress up really well and also show up, that's a thing too, that when we're selecting the jewelry pieces for our collection, you know, I know that a lot of people will say, okay, well, I want something that's a little bit more simplistic or minimal as far as the style is concerned. But I always say, you know, again, when it comes to fashion, I say, well, you're dressing for the mood, you're dressing for the occasion. Sometimes you do want to be a little extra. Sometimes you do want to be a little bit over the top, right? Sometimes you do want to have something that's a little bit more bold, statement piece looking, and then other days you may not. So in this case, what I like about our Tanzanite collection is, like we said, yes, we have something that speaks to many different styles, a variety of different styles here at Shop LC. But we also have pieces in your favorite gemstone that is going to be able to dress your mood and dress where you're going and dress the outfit that you have already chosen to put on. So if you do want something that's a little bit more demure or understated, we have that in the hoops, in the trillion studs that are also coming up. Or if you want something that's gonna be like that wow factor, you notice it as soon as you walk in the room, this next piece is gonna be for you. So let's move on to this one. This is from our Karis collection. That's an in-house collection here at Shop LC. And this is going to be a Y-shaped necklace, 18 inches on the length of it. And it is going to be yellow gold plated, 18 karat plated on this one. I love pieces like this because they look like things that you see in nature, whether it is a leaf or a stem or a vine that you see here. All of these pieces just really symbolize those things that we see in nature, but then brought to life in these beautiful gemstone designs that we can wear every single day. So in this case, it is $69.99. I'm gonna pull the other pendant off of this bust so I can give you a good close-up look at what we're featuring right now. But this is $17.50 if you want to bring this home here today on our budget pay option. So let's take a look at that. Oh, yes. How gorgeous is that one right there? And this, once again, is that piece that is going to speak to something that is going to be different, something that is unique for your collection. One of those pieces that you don't see coming and going every single day. And we always come back to those motifs, and there's nothing wrong with having that in your collection, but this is definitely for somebody who wants to show off that they know what they're doing in the world of fashion and styling. That's who this is going to be for right now. $69.99, like I said, is the price on this one. Now, you do have 2 inches on the extender on the back of this, and you also have a giant lobster closure on this as well, which I appreciate, because if you have trouble with small little closures, then this is going to be for you as well. A lot of the times, if it's too small for me, I just say, well, I can't wear it then. I can't wear it, and it goes in the pile of do not wear jewelry. We all have it, right? We all have those piles of jewelry where we say, it's not working for me because of this or because of that. In this case, you have a giant lobster closure to be able to make this easy to get on and off. Let's put it on the back right here too, DJ, if we can. Yeah. So I can show you guys just the beauty of the design here. And then you can also see the shape and the cut of the gemstones. Each and every one of these gemstones is going to be your marquee cut. And what they've done is they've actually set them at an angle on either side of them. So we're gonna see that up close here in just a moment. They have angled them down or upward, almost like they are windswept as far as the look is concerned. So look at that right here. So you see every single one of those gemstones is going to be the marquee cuts set for you and almost in that down swept style to really give you that realistic look of a vine or of a stem, of a flower almost. And it's just so beautifully done. It has that slight curve at the bottom right there that comes down, which is a very sexy and sleek look. What I like about that too is, in fact, let me measure the drop on that because I want to make a point. The drop on it is 1.5 inches for the Y from the top to the bottom of that, about 1.5 inches right there. And so that one is going to be that very like sexy, sleek look that if you want to have a little bit of a V-neck, or if you're wearing a V-neck and you want to have that little bit of a plunging type of look, also complemented and silhouetted as far as your jewelry is concerned, this is a great way to go. So if you are somebody who might want to wear this to the office or with that gorgeous blazer, if you are going out at night, think about cocktail party, happy hour, and you love that blazer look, this could be something that would go right along with. Or if you have a plunging blouse that you really want to dress up at night for a special occasion, what's so great about this is that this is also going to complement that silhouette in your fashion by adding that to your jewelry as well. It's so unique, and it even has this fluidity here with the way that they have designed it. You have some movement here too. Okay, why is that important? It's not gonna be too hunky chunky on the neck. It's not gonna be too fussy or anything like that. I don't want fussy jewelry, okay? That I can't deal with fussy jewelry. I have fussy people in my life, so I don't need my jewelry to be fussy too. This has slight movement to it and slight give that they have done and in the manufacturing process. And what's great about that is that it's going to be able to lay on the neckline even easier and give you that nice contour effect to your collarbone, to your décolleté. And it's under $70. Carat weight, I didn't even give you the full carat weight on this one because I've just been so entranced by the beauty of it. 7.25 carats in total gem weight. 7.25 carats here that you are shopping on for under $70. So you need to grab this up. This is definitely one of my host picks. And I you know what? I have a few, okay? I'm not just picking one host pick today. But this is one of them. It's under $70, $69.99 or $17 and change if you are choosing to do your budget pay. But if you really want something that is individualistic, if you want something that is so unique that speaks to your style here, if you're a nature lover, if you're a floral lover, then this definitely should earn a spot in your collection. All right, so let me put this back on. Our little busty bust here. And he will go back here so he can stare at you for the rest of the show and haunt you. But you definitely should grab that, everyone, because that is a stunning piece. Now, these are what we're going to talk about right now. They are graded Tanzanite. So I love that. They have been graded for you AAA. We'll talk about that in just a second after I get a sip of coffee and water. These are a full carat in your Tanzanite earrings in your vermeil yellow gold over your sterling silver. Under $20 is going to bring this home on your budget pay. We'll take a closer look in just a moment. But in the meantime, you're going to see the beauty of this piece on your screen right there.
Oh.
Okay. So do I have these?
Yeah,
Oh,
you should, yeah.
These ones?
Yeah.
Okay, double checking. Yep, yeah. Okay. How's everyone doing? Good? You with me? You here? I hope you're not sleeping. Karen, Big Joe is here. Hi, Big Joe. It's Hannah. Hannah shopping with you today. That's okay. I know Heather is on our live streams a lot too, and it's a new day for me. So you might not be used to seeing me at this time because I'm typically our Wednesday live stream gal. Today, on Tuesday, I'm sitting in on your live stream. That's okay. No worries, Joe. Good to see you here. How's your day? How's your day going so far? I might need a little a mirror to throw these in really quickly. Who else just joined us? Karen just came into the party. D. Hopkins is here. Janine, Marlene, Alexa, good to see you. Pat is here. Hi, and Helen as well. So quick little shout outs here today. Do you guys love Tanzanite? Yeah, I know I do. All of our hosts here, this is some of our top favorite gemstones. And like we all have had this awareness of Tanzanite working at other home shopping networks and, you know, working freelance for other jewelry and gemstone houses like I have in the past. I've always had an awareness for Tanzanite, but you know, you don't fully get it until you come here to Shop LC, because like we are the Tanzanite network, as many have said, and we work with this gemstone every single day. We've been entwined with this gemstone from literally day one. So it's our baby. It is our baby, and nobody understands Tanzanite like we do here as a network. And also on top of that, I will say, nobody gives you prices like we do here at Shop LC in the world of Tanzanite. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit because I feel like I'm falling behind. These earrings are $77.99. They're under $20 and they have been graded for you. This is a great little size if you want something that's gonna be like a huggy hoop style. In fact, do we have the measurement on this?
Let's see.
Or the info listed below? It's gonna be 22, 23 millimeters. It looks like from top to bottom right there, as far as the length of it, or let me see. Yeah, about a half an inch on them, about half an inch. 4x3 as far as the size of each and every one of those ovals right here. But a beautiful, beautiful look to just throw on in the ears. Now, like we said, on the grading scale for Tanzanite, it can be anywhere from single A to quad A. So you're really getting a deal on these, because these are graded triple A. That is the tier down from the best possible color saturation in the world of Tanzanite that you can get your hands on. And huge jump in price once you do get to that quad A Tanzanite. So many people actually do come to the AAA grading on your Tanzanite to get a more affordable price for you. But I will say, this color that you have here is deep, it is rich, it's that beautiful velvet violet blue hue that we talk about when it comes to Tanzanite. And you really do have that. So a great piece to grab up for such a great price, under $78 if you are choosing these today. And a full carat, so you're getting half a carat per ear in this style. Smaller style, almost like a huggy hoop right there with how they are going to go on. But what is being shown and jumping out at the rest of the world is that beautiful color of the Tanzanite. Absolutely gorgeous. Take a look on our website on that one too, especially if you are shopping on shoplc.com. Take a close-up look for yourself so you can really see those. But that's a great way to go if you do want something that's going to be an everyday wear piece. Okay, our first tennis bracelet of the show, I think that's one. This one is right here. Our first tennis bracelet of the show is on your screen right now. And this one is going to feature trillion cuts all the way around the tennis bracelet. They're just going to be inverted from point up to point down. And they've also decorated this with white zircons as well. It's going to be done in platinum over your sterling silver, so nothing but platinum touching the skin here. That's the important part. $129.99 is your price. And on your budget pay today, it's going to be $26. Now, something that I want to mention here is that size 6.5 has already sold out. So that speaks to the popularity of this tennis bracelet that we're looking at. You have 7.25 still available as far as the size, and then you also have 8-inch size still available. So if you're considering this one today, definitely make sure that you check out right after the show closes at 4 p.m. Central Time to lock this in before those other sizes sell out, because you have some competition on this one right now. So the carat weight on this one, it's going to go slightly up from the 7.25, but on the 7.25 inch, you're getting 6.35 carats of your Tanzanite. Look at the beauty of this. We talk about how a tennis necklace is just about the most elegant thing that a woman or a lady can wear, right? And what's so hard to do with a tennis bracelet is because in the manufacturing process is obviously because you need more carat weight to have your gemstone of choice continue all the way around the bracelet here. So oftentimes this becomes one of the most expensive pieces to get in any gemstone, right? In your collection of jewelry, because you need so much more carat weight to be able to pull it off, okay? So that's why a price like this is so good. $129.99 for your Tanzanite tennis bracelet. Now, I will say we have a couple of these. We have a couple different Tanzanite bracelets that we're going to get into in the next hour here as well. So if you love the trillion cut, definitely get that home. That's what this one is going to be for you. With those white zircons on either side, you have pressure lock closure. It will click into place for you with that box clasp. And then you have 2 security clasps on either side, figure 8 security clasps, one on each side to make sure that this stays nice and secure on the hand. Now, before we move on, let me do a quick review on this one since we have a few that have written in already. But $129.99 to bring that home, or $26 with 5 months on your budget pay program for this one. So that's a great way to go if you do want to break up those payments. Also, everybody qualifies for budget pay here at Shop LC. No credit check, no interest fees, nothing like that. So it's just the beauty of being able to break up these payments for fabulous jewelry items that you want to get home, that you want to love on, that maybe you want to pass down for future generations. That is an absolutely great way to go. Okay, welcome for everybody who is still tuning in and shopping with us. We're coming up to our second hour here in just a few minutes, and DJ's like, we got to go faster because there's so many items to get to. I know, DJ, you have a lot in this show today.
Quite a bit.
We do. Okay, well then I'll go faster.
Only about like 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes. I'm about 5 minutes behind right now.
Fine, yeah.
Okay, we'll make sure that we do get to everything, and I will make sure that we do get to everything. We might just have a few presentations that are a little bit shorter than others, and there's some pieces that I think, as the host, you know, that's the beauty of being the host here, is that the pieces that we love that speak to us, we just automatically will want to spend more time on. So when I find those pieces or come across really great values for you guys at home, I'm looking for the ones that I really think are going to speak to you guys, be a little bit more relatable for your style choice or for your budget as well. So those are the ones that I typically will choose to stay a little bit longer on for our presentations. But now we're gonna get into, I just wanna show you this all together because this is not a bad look. Now, it does feature the tennis bracelet up top on this bust here, but if you want to layer up some Tanzanite, that is just going to look like rich lady vibes. So I want to show you these together, and then I'll take the necklace that we're going to talk about off of the bust and show you on the back of the hand and all of that good stuff. But take a look at what is coming up right now. There we go. So we have your floral necklace featuring the beauty of your Tanzanite here. And let me double check. I see another card here, but I'm not sure which one that's for. So you tell me if this one has a card. If not, I'll just continue on. I don't think
that one doesn't, no.
This does not. Okay, perfect. This is your Tanzanite floral necklace. Oh, yeah, okay, I got that shot.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. It's totally different when you're selling lifestyle versus jewelry and you're trying to get that close-up shot. On TV, we have the monitors. It makes it very, very simple. But for our little camera phones that are right here, it's a lot harder. So $79.99 is the price on this one. Extender on the back. So it is 18 inches, but that'll go out to 20 if you so choose, depending on what you're wearing. Sometimes I want a little bit of extra room to play on my necklaces, just in case I'm taking it from a springtime look or a summertime look into the fall and winter season. I want a little bit of an extra length all the time when I'm wearing pieces for fall and winter, because you're wearing those thicker knits, the sweaters, maybe the high neck pieces. And so this one I think could really be that beautiful winter style that you do bring out, to have that like iciness of the Tanzanite that'll come out. This is 3 1/4 carats in total gem weight for you. I'll put the white behind it so you guys can see that up nice and close.
It's good right there.
Thank you. 3¼ carats in your Tanzanite, and see how it all comes down to the drop at the bottom. This is for TikTok right now. The floral design, but it's not like they have skimped on any Tanzanite here at all, because you're seeing it all the way around the necklace. So yes, it comes to the floral drop at the bottom, articulated, so that's going to have that beautiful movement that we want from our necklaces. You have that articulation at the drop, but then as we work our way up, you have alternating cuts from your round cut to your oval cut, to your round cut, to your oval cut, and then beautiful mill grain work on this one around the outside of each and every one of those gemstones as well. It is a beauty, and it's an absolutely elegant piece that you can have and add to your collection today. Now this one is a clearance price of $79.99 or $16 on your budget pay. So under $80 gives you this beauty, gives you this elegance, and really adds that extra piece of Tanzanite to your collection if you haven't gotten that perfect necklace for you yet. And I'm with you on that, because a lot of the times when we do feature our Tanzanite shows, whether you've watched Tanzanite Smackdowns, I was gonna say Tanzanite Snackdown. Okay, you guys know where my head's at today. Whether you've shopped our Tanzanite Smackdowns, I am somebody who I start from either the ring or the earrings, and then eventually I go to the necklace. Most of the time it's my rings first with my favorite gemstones. And then I go to the earrings, and then I do the necklace, and then I always have that tennis bracelet that I leave until last, because those are the ones that you really want to search for good prices on. What also could be said for your necklaces as well, you know, you want to find the style that is right for you. You want to have the design that is really speaking to you. So in this case, with the floral necklace, it's a fantastic way to go if you are looking for affordability, yet something that is still going to have so much magic design, so much magic to it as far as the design is concerned on that one. So again, that's $16, bringing it home on your budget pay. Beautiful flower. If you're a lavender lover or a violet lover, that's great for you, because you have the beauty of the flower style right there coming down on the drop of that necklace. Clearance price on that one, don't forget, it's $79.99. So consider picking that one up today. We are going to move on to our next item. Okay, now this is definitely red carpet ready. The next item that we're going to talk about is like you have legitimately just stepped off of the red carpet or the runway, because these ones it's funny, they almost look like grapes with the way they have been designed. But once you get up close, you can really understand just how beautiful each and every one of those Tanzanites are. Now, it looks like all of them are going to be your pear cuts here. All pear cut that have on the post white zircons. So you have the beauty of the white zircons right up there at the post of the ear, securing it to your earlobe for you. So that adds a little bit of extra sparkle to it. But I love the elegance. I talk about the elegance of a pear cut all the time. It's one of the most elegant cuts that you can wear. And so if you are looking to impress, I think that you've got to get this earring home. These are going to be $87.99 here today, $22 if you're bringing this home on your budget pay. Sorry, DJ, I have just been putting everything in my ears. I apologize. You're going to have to clean these afterwards. But I mean, I have to try. I have to try it on. I have to play with all of you guys, because again, that's the beauty of Shop LC, is we get to, you know, try these out in real time and talk to all of our customers and our friends at home about what we're loving, the fit, the feel, all of that good stuff. This is definitely one of those pieces that if I'm styling you, and you guys know I have a background in styling in fashion world, if I'm styling you, if we're trying this on in your closet right now, maybe you have this beautiful, elegant slip dress, satin slip dress on with this. This is the earring that you have got to do a low pony or a low bun with. You have to have some sort of updo or pulling your hair back type of look with this, because the color consistency from stone to stone here with your Tanzanites is absolutely amazing. And then because these are such a powerful, elegant look, you really want to show them off. So keep your hair out of your eyes if you're getting these home, to really showcase the beauty of your Tanzanite earrings that you have here. These are $87.99 or $22 on your budget pay. This really does speak to ladies that know how to style themselves. This really does speak to the fashionista, I would say here. One, with the cuts being all pear cut, that elegance that we love from the pear cut. And then also the post here, like we said, has those white zircons that are going to sparkle, that are going to add brilliance, and just add that little bit of extra pop and dazzle when you have these on. Now, I'll also get you the measurement on these as well as far as the drop, because these ones are not going to be too in your face or too heavy or too fussy, but they're still going to make an impact. So that's typically the kind of middle of the road as far as styling is concerned with anything jewelry. You want to have something that, okay, yeah, it's going to show up, but it's not going to be too fussy or too crazy or too big or bold. It's going to be an inch from top to bottom, just over an inch as far as the drop on them. So that's like the sweet spot for your earrings, because again, like I said, it's not going to be too long, it's not going to be shoulder dusters, it's not going to get caught in your hair, but it's also going to make an impact if that's what you're going for. So $22 on your budget pay is going to bring it home. And these really are timeless, classy pieces that we have here today. We did a really good job at choosing variety in what we offer here in our Tanzanite, because I will say that all the time. We always have such gorgeous pieces that speak to different styles, speak to different collectors that are out there. But I think we can all agree on the fact that Tanzanite is such a beautiful, desired and coveted gemstone that we are really blessed and honored to be able to have such a great relationship with the mine owners there in the world of Tanzanite. So let's continue to move to a pendant. This is premium Tanzanite and white zircon. It's going to be a halo pendant in platinum over sterling silver. Just look at your screens right there. Okay, who wouldn't love to have this around their neck? This is going to be right here. I'll show this. And I like how we already put the set together for you. So now that we're officially in our last hour, we're going to also show these sets together. We had one set so far that I know was meant to go together, but I really like what DJ did here. He also put the tennis bracelet along with, if you are thinking about getting multiple pieces here today, they'll match beautifully together right there. So the price on this one is going to be $143.99 or $36 on your interest-free budget pay. This one, let me take a look at it. This one has not been graded as far as your Tanzanite is concerned. So like we said, single A, double A, we had a triple A piece. We're gonna get to our quad A Tanzanite in this hour. So Tanzanite, the mine was broken up into 4 different blocks. D block was where that premium material came from, I should say. That's where your quad A, your 4A material was coming from. So they either call it D block material or quad A Tanzanite when you get to the quad A material, or the quad A grading, I should say. We have one of those rings in our shows here today. Now, this one has not been graded, and I did want to mention that because I am not a graduate gemologist. We have them here at Shop LC that you love shopping with, and you love getting some of your favorite gemstones from. So I cannot speak to the official grading on this because I have not had the graduate gemologist training, and that's something that they're very particular about here at Shop LC, is that if you don't have those credentials, they ask us not to grade. But I am just going to say this right now. It definitely looks like deep, rich, saturated material. Now, if I was grading it, I might not say that it's quad A, but you are still getting a premium, deep, rich, saturated color here, okay? And you can really see the difference in that. And I think that a lot of people, like we've talked about in the world of Tanzanite, it's personal preference. Some people do like the lighter lilac colors that you can find in Tanzanite. That might be your single A or double A material. Other collectors choose to go for triple A or quad A material because they really want those heirloom quality pieces, because they want that rich, deep saturation, that velvety blue color. And this is definitely one that's going to show you and showcase that fabulous color that maybe you have been looking for. Maybe this is your upgrade piece. Maybe this is your level up piece here today. So this is going to have white zircons on the bail and then also in the halo around, like we've shown you. So you do have that here to maximize the sparkle. But then I'll also talk size on this here too in just a moment. We'll get you the size. It's going to be that gorgeous, elegant pear cut. So if you love the pear cuts like I do, it's a fabulous way to go. I'll also show you how this looks on my neckline. I'm going to put it up here above my neck so you guys can just see the magnificent color of it. And then DJ, can you scroll down so we can tell everybody what the size is on this? It is, it's an 8x5 pear cut. It's an 8x5 pear cut, 85 points in this one. And oh yeah, that's gonna show up. That's gonna sparkle. That is going to be that rich, beautiful color and elegance that you can add to your collection here today. And this one reminds me of, I was reading about celebrities that have Tanzanite collections, and Kate Middleton has something that actually I think looks very similar to that, and I believe it was a pear cut. She had a pear pendant and then matching earrings to go along with. Beyonce, Jay-Z got Beyonce this incredible Tanzanite ring. You guys have to look that up because it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so that one is $143.90. Oh wait, is it? Did I say that wrong? 143. Yeah. Haha. $143.99. $36 on your budget pay brings that home, and you do have your 30-day money back guarantee on this purchase. So get it home, try it out, take a look around, try it on, put it on different necklaces too. I'm generally somebody who likes to have, if I have the beauty of Tanzanite and I get to wear that on a necklace, especially in an elegant pear cut, I want that like right front and center. So if you do have a 16 or an 18-inch necklace home, then consider putting it on something that is really going to show up with everything that you're wearing and almost kind of complete the outfit too. All right, so we're gonna move into our floral link bracelet. This one is right here. This one's right here. Hey, okay, we're checking in with you guys. It's an hour. We are an hour in, just about a little over an hour now into our show. What have you guys been loving? What are you picking up? Let me know what you're excited for. Oh, I should have been wearing this the whole time. I apologize. I know I've been previewing the fact that we have Quad A Tanzanite coming up, but why don't I just show you instead? So this is still coming in our show, everybody. Quad A, the best when it comes to Tanzanite. So if you are looking for something that is just absolutely exquisite, if you are a true gemstone collector out there and you want an heirloom piece that will live on, this might be for you today. Quad A Tanzanite, certified and appraised. We'll talk about all of that business here, but because we're an hour into the show, I just wanted to check on everybody, see what you guys are loving so far. If there's things that you're looking for, let me know. By the way, if you do have special requests in our Tanzanite, let me know, or in any gemstone. Let us know in the comments, because we actually have done that for customers before. Gigi, I don't know if you're watching, honey, but Gigi, one of our customers who watches all of our live streams here at Shop LC, actually had a piece that she was really interested in, and she asked us to showcase it on one of our jewelry live streams. We did that and gave her an extra little discount on that. So we can't always guarantee that, but if you do have requests or things that you are loving, we will do our best with Stephanie and DJ and the team behind the scenes to be able to bring them onto some of our live streams here, showcase them, give you the ins and outs, talk about them further in order for you guys to make that a part of your collection. Okay, so our next piece, like we said, is our floral link bracelet. This is 9.5 carats in just the 6.5 inch. So on this one, we do have sizes available for you. Sizes are going to be available for you. Your 6.5, your 7.25. Hey TikTok, what's up? 6.5, 7.25, and also our 8-inch are available here today. So carat weight goes up slightly from your 9.5 in your 6.5 inch. link bracelet here. This one is really unique. So if you love your tennis bracelets and you want something that isn't the same old when it comes to tennis bracelets, then this might be your way to shop here today, because this is going to feature, it's crazy how people are just so creative and they can come up with things like this. I could never be a jewelry designer because I feel like I would just do the same old stuff over and over again. Maybe not, but I just feel like I would. But this is really where our design team, it really just is absolutely incredible and stands alone from the rest, because they come up with, you know, sorry, my phone's going off, it's distracting me. Then we come up with your everyday pieces, those quintessential styles that you love, but then we also have beautiful designs like this. In this case, you have all marquee cuts that are brought together to give you a floral design. It's amazing how they have created this. And then even the gemstones that are going from east to west actually becomes the link from one flower to the next. And you can see that right here. So there's no space between any of those gemstones. It is a full line of Tanzanite from end to end. It's $179.99 here today, or $36 on your budget pay. All sizes are available right now. So we do have all of your sizing if you are hoping to get this home. But I always say be quick, because you never know who's watching out there during our live streams. And these prices do expire at 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So let's talk about the closure. You have your box closure on this, locks into place, one end into the other. It snaps for you. You hear that little snap. And then you have security closure on either side, figure 8 security clasp 1 and 2. Your little security guards to make sure that this is going to stay right on your wrist if you're bringing this home here today. We have a few reviews on this. I haven't read very many reviews throughout our last hour or so. So let's check some of these out. Somebody says, very attractive bracelet. Let's scroll down and see what else we have here. Give it a 5-star review from Lois. Okay. So there's only 2 of them. There's only 2 reviews that have come in so far. So it might be a fairly new piece that we have. But Lois gave it a 5-star review. She already got hers home. So maybe you guys will be the next review here today. Take a look, grab this up. What I also like about this before we move on is that it lays on the wrist almost like fabric. So you can see not all tennis bracelets are created equal in the manufacturing process. And this is what, once again, sets our design team and manufacturing team apart from everybody else in the industry, because you really just have something that is going to be fluid, going to be comfortable, and also be able to easily contour to the wrist. See how quickly that was able to happen. It's not hunky, it's not chunky. I don't have to finagle or fuss with it at all. So you have something that's going to be really comfortable to wear all day long. That is $179.99 or $36 on your budget pay. And like we said, 6.5, 7.25, 8-inch, all are available on that one. All right, let's continue to move here. Hi. We have Lauren tuned in. Hi, Lauren. How are you doing? I think you have a day off today. I don't know. Are you back tomorrow, Lauren? Let me know. We have Lauren here. We have Terry. Hi, Terry. How are you doing? Welcome to the show. Stella just tuned in. We have Julia here as well. Lots of our great friends at home tuning in for the show right now. Where did this come from? Oh, this came from right here. Okay. Quad A Tanzanite still to come. Don't forget, that is on its way. Oh, did you know that also in our Tanzanite family that you can find golden Tanzanite? So when we talk about the rarity of our blue violet category of zoisite, which is, you know, what you typically would see out there in the marketplace, and like we've already showcased here today, it's interesting because the blue violet variety of zoisite is already 1,000 times rarer than a diamond. And then when you see the golden variety of the zoisite family, named golden Tanzanite, it's even rarer. And it's basically a seller's market when it comes to golden tanzanite. I've only even presented it a handful of times here at Shop LC. 100% natural color, and it is a true collector's gemstone. It's interesting because when we talk about like, oh, well, what would the price be for golden tanzanite elsewhere? Well, it's really hard to compare because not many people have it. Gemstone collectors that would love to have this and showcase it and sell it to their big time collectors, it's only few and far between that they can even come across this gemstone. So it is a quick seller in the industry for that reason. Oftentimes if somebody has it for a moment, in a flash it's gone because it is so extremely rare to get your hands on golden tanzanite. Okay, so we have a few pieces on golden tanzanite here today. We are going to show you the oval cut first. This is a full carat of golden tanzanite. Oh yeah, you have some moissanite there as well. Moissanite accents on this. Love moissanite. This is available in sizes 5 through 8. Okay, we did have a size 10. It already sold out. So this is our golden tanzanite. I'll take off my Rhapsody piece, or actually I'll just put that up a little bit higher so I can show you up close. This is your golden tanzanite, everybody. Raise your hand if you've ever seen golden tanzanite. Probably only if you have shopped here at Shop LC before and you love this gemstone. Okay, so let's scroll down to the size on this. Price is $99.99. It's a 7x5. It's going to be a 7x5 oval cut, 79 points on that. And then with the addition of the moissanite, it comes into a full carat. Okay, this is an absolute beauty. The golden color with your golden tanzanite is actually coming from iron that is present in that gemstone. But let's also talk about the fact that it is, excuse me, 100% natural. So there's only a handful of gemstones that are out there that are natural, meaning they're not enhanced in any way, shape, or form to improve that color. This is the way that Mother Nature made them. So this is a 100% natural gemstone right out of Mother Earth this way, as far as that color. And it is a stunning, stunning piece. It's perfect for fall because you have these beautiful golden tones that are in it that you're going to be able to see here. So a great piece to get home right now if you want something that's going to be in that fall profile for you to go along with your pumpkins, your mustards, your browns, your cognacs, your espresso colors. This is a great way to add something that's going to add that beautiful warmth to the hand. I say with your golden tanzanite, this one is your vermeil yellow gold over the sterling silver. So I think that makes a great accent color to the golden tanzanite. In fact, I'll show you the side here. I'll show you the side of the ring. And then also you have beautiful tanzanite here as well. You have 4 smaller baguettes, 2 on either side of your golden tanzanite. And then you have your baguettes set in a different way on the sides right here, your taper baguettes here as well. And then you also have rounds coming down the shoulders of the ring. I mean, it is a stunning piece. The fact that it also has moissanite in here is something else to get excited for right now. So you can match this to your moissanite. You can put it with, I mean, so many different pieces. I would say that this is going to go right along with in your collection. If you have your favorite pair of gold hoops too, because it has the vermeil yellow gold, think about a fabulous pair of gold hoops that you picked up from Shop LC in order to wear this as well. But once again, this is golden tanzanite. You might be looking at your screen right now saying, wait, hold on. I thought they were doing tanzanite. This is tanzanite. This is the golden variety, 100% natural tanzanite that we're talking about right now. And as soon as people get this in, it is right back out. It's a seller's market when we talk about golden tanzanite, and very, very difficult and rare to be able to find. We have it here. We've done we've done a couple hours, I think, of golden tanzanite before on our live TV broadcasts, but most of the time you see it with Tony Denise, our gemstone hunter. and he'll talk about how rare and extremely valuable your golden tanzanite is. So to have the opportunity to get this, I will say, to have the opportunity to get this at $20 on your budget pay is really something exciting here today. Under $100, so grab this up, everybody. And do we actually have is the other shape right next to it?
It should be.
Okay, perfect. I was looking at this and I didn't want to say it if I wasn't correct in this, but 2 different shapes here, both for the same price. Okay, so we talked about the oval. The oval is right here. How about I stack, though, the cushion? Because we also have a cushion cut. Hey, I thought it might be 2 different presentations, but it's in one opportunity here for you. So the cushion or the oval are going to be available for $99.99. And let me give you the details. Do you have the size on the cushion as well? Let me give you the size on the cushion cut because, where is it? Oh, 7x5, thank you. 7x5 on the size of the cushion. Get this, the carat weight on the cushion is going to be a carat, full carat just on that right here. So that might be a great way to go if you are loving your golden tanzanite. And if you love the cushion cut like I do, think about getting that here today. Okay, so we are going to move on from this golden tanzanite up for grabs in our tanzanite show for under $100 or $20 if you're using budget pay. Great job on that. That's a nice scoop. I was excited to see that in here today because it's not often that we even get to present our golden tanzanite here at Shop LC. So what a treat, right? Okay. All right. Our next item is a matching golden tanzanite pendant. And I'll do a quick presentation on this one so we can really get into the business of our last couple of tanzanite items that we have for you in our last half hour of the show. So this is going to have the articulation at the drop right here. It's going to be a stunning pear cut. Oh my gosh, okay. The color on this is impeccable. It is so pretty. Pear cut on that, like I mentioned, we'll get you the size here in just a second. You have white zircons on this as well in the sunburst halo style. And then you also have white zircons kind of working their way up from the center of the necklace. 18 inches on the length, but you do have 2 inches on the extender on the back of this necklace as well. The pear cut size is going to be a 7x5 millimeter, and the weight on it, carat weight, is going to be 64 points. So 64 points on your pear cut at the drop. Oh, but it's so beautiful. Check this out. I want to show it like this. You know what? Let me put on this hand so I can show you just how stunning this is. So on the white zircons, this is what we kind of call a sunburst halo, where you have that little bit of pronounced prongs at the edges of them. Maybe it's like a burst of sunshine if you're giving this to somebody for a special gift, if you're holding it for a Christmas present. It's going to be a fantastic way to go because it's so beautiful. It is, and then you really have a great story here too from, you know, the world of Tanzanite, talking about how rare and valuable our blue variety of zoisite is, to you know, kicking that up a couple notches, and the fact that this is golden Tanzanite, even rarer than the very rare blue violet zoisite variety that we have here in the Tanzanite family, to our 100% natural golden Tanzanite here for $129.99. This is $129.99 here today. It is vermeil, yellow gold, and platinum over sterling silver. So we've seen a few of those pieces here today. What I like about that is if you are somebody who has a little bit of everything in your jewelry collection, like I do, you know, different pieces speak to me at different times, and at that exact moment, I might not be thinking about what's going to match other pieces that I already have home. But If you are kind of a mishmash like me, if you like a little bit of everything, if you say, yeah, I collect my sterling silver and I also collect my gold and I also collect my rose gold, then it makes it even more important to have pieces like this that are going to match to everything else in your collection. I say that because you have the vermeil yellow gold accents, and then you also have those kisses of platinum over sterling silver as well, which makes it even more wearable. The design here from top to bottom is elegant, it is classy, and I will say this is a very, very sophisticated type of look. Whether you were wearing with a mock neck piece right over top, I know it's very, very cold. Many of you where you're at in the country this time of year, we're getting a little bit of fall here and there in Austin, Texas. It's not quite enough for me, for my liking, but I'm crossing my fingers that I get a fall this year here in Austin, Texas. Not only is this going to go with all of those great autumnal colors that we love, but it's also going to be something that you can play with with the extender on the back and really just have that sophistication to it, the elegance, and also a really great style to add over top of the higher neck pieces that you might already be wearing this time of year. So once again, it is $129.99 price on that. Break it up on budget pay. I mean, it's there. It's a tool to your advantage, and that's really the beauty of budget pay. That's why we offer that to you. We're not saying you have to pay $129.99 all at once. If you can, that's something that you want to do today. Absolutely no harm in that. But you can just pay $26, take care of shipping, handling, taxes, and this can come out to you on our budget pay program. And you do have 5 months on that budget pay with your 30-day money back guarantee. Okay, so I think that concludes what we had in our golden Tanzanite. But golden Tanzanite, remember, rare, rare, rare. So if you want something that's even rarer than the blue Tanzanite that we have here today, maybe you are a true gemstone collector and you're saying, I want the stuff that you really don't see very often, then that's going to be a great one for you. All right, we have, okay, so this is our first diamond piece. This is our first piece that we have done for you in our Tanzanite in diamonds. So I'm looking forward to this one. And I know we've kind of worked our way up to get to this point here in our show. I'm going to take a little seat for a while. We've worked our way up. We've started with, those everyday, really beautiful pieces that you might have a little bit of, or you will typically grab up when you can. Am I still in frame if I say? Okay. Or those pieces that when you see it, you just have to get it. It's an easy grab piece. A lot of the stuff that we do in our platinum over sterling silver or vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver, a lot of you guys can just, add that to your cart, add that to your collection. But when we get into this next and last half hour of our show, we're going to talk a little bit more about those higher end collectors pieces that we also have available at Shop LC. So that's why I say no matter where you are in your collecting of Tanzanite, there really is a tick mark for each and every one of you to get in and get some fabulous jewelry here today. Okay, so, let me find this first. Which one? Oh, got it. Okay, so let me give you the details on this one because this is absolutely gorgeous. It's saying things to me right now. it's really speaking to me right now. This is your Tanzanite diamond ring, platinum over sterling silver. They're saying, even in the description on this one, they're saying this could be an engagement ring, this could be a promise ring. So if you're thinking about that, if you're thinking about a way to pop the question, this is one of those non-traditional ways to do it. But to get engaged with a colored gemstone, a lot of people are doing that right now. So if maybe you have somebody who, is saying, well, I want something different than your everyday diamonds, this could be a fantastic way to go. Now, on the Mohs hardness scale, your Tanzanite is going to sit between 6 and 7 on the Mohs hardness scale. So consider that. Let's give you the details on the Tanzanite on this one and also the diamond weight. And I want to get up close because I really want to show you how gorgeous this is. So it is a solitaire Tanzanite, oval cut in the center of this one. And it is, get this. I knew it was big, but I wasn't sure it was quite this big. It is 1.40 carat. So 1.4 carats on that center solitaire that you see here. It's an 8x6 as far as the millimeter size. And the clarity is absolutely eye clean. And, that's something that I think a lot of us, once you start shopping here at Shop LC, you kind of take that for granted. Even us as hosts, we're like, okay, yeah, it's eye clean. We expect to see that, but not all Tanzanite is created equal. The Tanzanite that we bring in here to Shop LC, yes, is eye clean. So you're not going to see any of those inclusions or blemishes or anything like that throughout that gemstone. You have something that is just impeccable, superior quality when you shop our Tanzanite here at Shop LC. So this one, nice big size. We talk about that benchmark, which is a carat of your favorite gemstone or a carat of diamonds. We always see that's kind of like the benchmark for our collectors out there. We always celebrate the fact that if you can get to that 1 carat mark, it's definitely an accomplishment for our collectors. In this case, it's a carat 40, and you have all of these diamonds. Okay. So let me talk about the diamonds here for a second too, because you've got a whole lot of diamonds. Okay. I'm wondering if do they have the total weight on the diamonds? Because it says 22 points here, a couple points here. There's a lot of diamonds on this. Okay, so it looks like 20 some points of diamonds if I'm adding these just by, yeah, because the center gemstone is 1.4 that you're getting with your Tanzanite. So there you go. But I will say it looks like a lot more diamonds than that because you have a nice thick band on it, row upon row. In fact, there's 3 rows of round cut diamonds, but this is what makes it so high-end looking. When you look at the picture right here, how you have that kind of highway type of design, one that kind of comes over the under as far as that comes over top of the other. In the design like this, it's kind of that highway design, we call it in jewelry, where you have those intersecting paths, and it gives it that real designer look to it. It was built with intention. It was built with such a purpose to it as well, and it really just kind of tops off the beauty of the Tanzanite gemstone that's sitting in the center. So you can really see that here. Not only do you have that amazing color saturation in your Tanzanite. This is not graded. I feel like it should be. But you do have the beauty of the color of your Tanzanite. The fact that we talked about it is eye clean. But then if you like those designer details that you don't always get depending on where you're shopping, you have that here with this design, with those diamonds, and there's a lot of them. There are a lot of diamonds here, from the halo around the bottom that kind of intersects. It's kind of hard to follow the line here with each of these because there's just so much going on with the design of this ring. But it is stunning. It is absolutely beautiful. And let's talk pricing on this. The price is going to be $227.99, $227.99. And if you are breaking up on your budget pay, that's going to be under $50. So $45.60 is going to get it home. Yes, you have 5 months on this budget pay for you. But I want to go into some of these reviews here because we do have a lot of reviews on this one. And this is really where I say, you can take it from me as somebody who has been here at Shop LC, as somebody who has worked at other home shopping networks, has seen a lot of jewelry, has worked with high-end designers as well. Take it from me, sure, but I also want to give you the feedback of other customers that have shopped pieces like this and have just been so thrilled with their purchases. So Sharon wrote in and said, so beautiful. She said, wow, it's beautiful. The Tanzanite is a rich, dark blue, and the diamonds complement it perfectly. So glad I made this purchase. Thank you, Sharon. 5 stars on that. Deborah says, Tanzanite ring. Never had this quality. Love it. Hi, Elsie. I received my ring, and it's beautiful. Thank you very much, from Deb. Other people are saying, love it, love it. I love all your rings. Reason I order a lot, from Ava, she wrote in, or Eva, 5-star review. Vicky says, beautiful ring, a lot of bling. That's cute. I like that. That's a good rhyme. Beautiful ring, a lot of bling. The color is deep blue with tinges of red and purple. So we talk about the pleochroic nature. I guess I didn't talk about that yet. We do talk about how Tanzanite is pleochroic in nature. So you're going to see the deep, rich blue, kind of like a blueberry color, but depending on how the light is directed and running through the gemstone, you might see those flashes of violet, and you might also see flashes of burgundy. That's when you really know that it is a top-notch, premium quality piece of Tanzanite that you're looking at. She said tinges of red and purple. The diamond sparkle, smooth fit, true to size. Joseph said this ring just sparkled right out of the box. Absolutely beautiful for the money. Couldn't go wrong. $227.99 gets this home. It is captivating. It is beautiful. And when you get a piece like this for such a great affordable price, it's like, I mean, it's a happy day for everybody. Because if you're on a budget, I mean, who's not on a budget? If you're on a budget, but you still love your fabulous jewelry and you have that talk with your husband or your honey at home and you say, okay, well, I mean, I want to collect my Tanzanite. I want to collect these beautiful pieces for my jewelry box. Everybody wins in the end because we're not asking you to pay hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to own this gemstone. We're saying, hey, we have a budget pay program. It's under $300 to get something like this. And so it's a win-win for everyone in that case. Okay, now the next piece that we have is graded. It is AAA as far as the color grading on this. And it is going to be a necklace, if I can find it. Oh, there it is. It is going to be a necklace that has 6 of your Tanzanite gemstones here, all graded AAA color saturation. So if you want that deep, rich blue color, this is where we say you're going to see those velvety tones in the AAA color saturation. And, you know, in the world of Tanzanite, we talk about how this is a gemstone that just has so much news and it's making headlines over and over and over again. We talked about how rare it is. Top 10 rarest gemstones comes from one place in the entire world, a very small area at the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro. And so it's rare, it's valued, it's very, very valuable. And it's one of those gemstones that has constantly risen in price as the supply continues to deplete. So it's all about supply and demand with a gemstone like this. But also in the world of Tanzanite, you know, when we talked about those 4 different blocks that we're breaking up the Tanzanite mine, D block is the quad A material that is simply not coming out of the ground anymore or in very, very small doses. But I know we brought you the information. I feel like it was earlier in this year that the Tanzanite mine was actually up for lease, and they were leasing, or they were trying to lease the C block where the AAA material was coming from. And it was interesting because we heard the news that it was up for lease. Nobody ever grabbed the opportunity to purchase it or to lease that or to go in and start mining again. And so, you know, there's different questions as to why. Obviously, a lot of people are thinking first, well, there's no more coming out of the ground, or, you know, what experts are predicting is that you're not going to be able to find enough in there to really make it worth the investment of leasing it, or it would be so expensive to get to the really, really deep depths that they would need to get this material out of the ground that it wouldn't be worth the investment. So it's just an interesting conversation around Tanzanite. Because it's constant, the news that we hear from Tanzanite One, and you know how the supply is still dwindling and the price is going up. It almost seems like daily at this point. So it's great to be able to own a gemstone like this, to have it for your collection and then for future generations. So consider that here today. This is under $300 for this necklace. Like I said, all of those beautiful AAA Tanzanites here on a 20-inch chain with the extender on the back of this. It's done in platinum over sterling silver, and total gem weight is 3.75 carats on this. So just shy of 4 carats. Now you're going to see here that you have your white zircons as well. In the halo, you have it in the halo around each and every one of those tanzanites. But then you also have it coming up on the sides too to add extra little sparkle there. It is stunning. That the color consistency we talk about when we are kind of inspecting gemstones and looking at close at this, color consistency from stone to stone is absolutely spot on color here. It's a great wearable piece too if you do want something that has more gemstone weight to it and a little bit more presence without it being like too over the top or gaudy. You have that here as well. So under $60 on your budget pay brings that home. I mean, it is sure to dazzle. It is a piece that is going to dazzle. Great reviews on this one too, 5-star reviews. I think that this is going to be a great one to go with the diamond piece we just talked about. Mm-hmm. And remember, here's the thing. The ring was not graded. The necklace is. But what do you think about the color on those? Right? Your eye will kind of tell you as far as, you know, what that ring would have been graded, right? If this is AAA right here, this one is not graded. You can look at that and kind of see for yourself. Hi, Anne. Anne just tuned in. Good to see you. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Christina's here as well. Shine in Style tuned in. We don't have very many opportunities left in our live stream today, so I hope that you guys are shopping behind the scenes. I hope that you guys are adding what you love to your cart right now, or writing in the comments, sold, the item number. Do all of that to make sure that you are getting these home before they sell out or before the price goes up. That's really, really, really something important to remember during our live streams here, is that these prices are only good for 24 hours. The prices expire at 4 p.m. Central Time tomorrow, the 18th, or 5 p.m. Eastern Time on the 18th. I'm trying to save my voice here a little bit because I'm a singer. And I also have 2 live streams tomorrow as well. So I hope you guys can join me for the morning and afternoon live streams tomorrow, because we will, of course, have our Hannah's Boutique in the afternoon, as you guys are very familiar with. We have that one that will be coming up tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central. But what's the other time for our I don't know. It just kind of happened.
Yeah. Waiting for the signal.
It's waiting. It's coming. I'm talking just in case.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Hi, we're still here. Sorry about that. You know, technology is weird and moody, and so sometimes it will do weird things, and we let it have its moment, and it just did. So we are back. We're still live. Still hang with us, everybody. But if you were shopping on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook right now, welcome to the show. I know we only have about 15 minutes left, but we are so glad that you guys are here, that you've been hanging with us for the last couple of hours. We have a lot of people watching here today. So give us a little shout out, give us a little hello before you guys sign off for the day. We'll give you some of our top hits at the end of the show as well, which I know you guys love. But let us know what you guys have loved so far. A few more opportunities before the top of the hour where we will close this out. So let's talk about our next Tanzanite bracelet. This is Tanzanite and moissanite here. Let me put these back up. there. So you guys can continue looking at those. This is our Tanzanite and moissanite tennis bracelet. I can't talk. That we're going to talk about right now for $217.99 or $43.60 if you are using your budget pay. Check this out. We have all sizes available, so that's great. All sizes are available right now, whether you want the 6.5, the 7.25, or the 8-inch. They're all here for you, and they're all available on budget pay. But this one is going to be, let me show the details on this one. A different cut than your typical oval or your round cut here. We'll scroll down and give you the size on each and every one of these gemstones. You have your tab insert clasp with double security lock on either side. It's going to be your octagon cuts on them. So it's a 5x3, and you can see all the way around this tennis bracelet here, you are getting the beauty of your Tanzanite. And the only thing that happens between those gemstones is you have those beautiful moissanite accents right there. Sweet little kisses of moissanite. I kiss my moissanite. I want it to kiss me back because it's just so beautiful, right? Isn't it? So you have your moissanite here, the octagon cut Tanzanite. Carat weight is going to vary on this one, but on the 6.5, on just the 6.5, that's our smallest size that we have available. On just the 6.5, you have 7.30 carats. So that's a big look for your Tanzanite. And I appreciate that they've given us the octagon cuts, because then you have that beautiful open color. When you do an octagon cut, you have those step cut facets, so it would really show if there were anything going on within that gemstone as far as the color or the clarity is concerned. So it's really nice to have just these beautiful, pristine cuts of your Tanzanite here, eye clean material as well, for $217.99. So put that on your budget pay. If we are showing all of those different tennis bracelets together that we've done so far, let me show you the difference just quickly, because I know maybe that is what you're shopping for right now. Maybe you're saying, okay, it's my tennis bracelet day. So let me show some of those together so you can maybe make your selection that way. The first one that we showed, which is going to be in the middle of my hand, was the trillion cut Tanzanite. We also did your floral, and then this is the one that we're on right now, the octagon cut. So we have 3 different choices in your Tanzanite. I think we have one more too that we didn't get to. So we'll click that in so you guys can shop behind the scenes. But if you want the floral design, we have that. If you want the trillion cut, we have that. If you want the octagon cut, we also have that right now. All right. Are we on?
No, you're on. I
Okay.
checked. It's just showing false numbers.
False numbers!
Yeah, but we're on.
We will not stand for that. I need real numbers. Okay, no worries. Okay, so there are all of the Tanzanite tennis bracelets. We have our Luxoro collection right now for you, which is going to be done in your 10 karat white gold in this case. Luxoro is one of our in-house brands here that features our 10K, our 14K. Let me find this. It's right here. This is a beautiful Tanzanite pendant, if I can get him off the bust. Come here, guy. This is 3.35 total carat weight on this one. And you even have diamond accents on this, GH in color, I3 in clarity on the diamonds. But it's really cool how they have used those diamonds. I'll show you here in a second. Right on the bail. So this beautiful channel setting that's on the bail for you to really elevate that look overall. So it's going to be your oval cut. Like we said, it's from our Luxoro collection, so it is going to be featuring that 10 karat white gold in this case. And you even have the card that comes home with it. of authenticity. The Luxoro card basically is giving you all of the details on your piece right here. It gives you the fact that this is Tanzanite, that it's done for you in your 10 karat white gold, the diamonds. It gives you the clarity on your diamonds, tells you the size, the weight, all of that good stuff. So this is also coming home with your purchase here today. And I know like details like that are important when you are looking for an investment piece for your collection, or if you are considering giving as a gift. Now today, the price on this is a clearance price. It is $598.39 to get this home, or a budget pay of less than $120 if that is how you want to pay for this here today. But look at the beauty of the Tanzanite. Yes, it is stunning, isn't it? Look at the color saturation here, and this is where we talk about the pleochroic nature of this gemstone. You can really, really see it on this one. This Tanzanite in particular is really wanting to showcase the violet hues that we love from this gemstone. So of course you're gonna see that deep, rich, velvety blue color that we love from this gemstone. Here's for TikTok. Back to you guys here. But you are really going to see a lot of the violet colors playing on this particular piece. Let's scroll down, DJ, to give the size of the oval as far as millimeters, if we can. Do we have it?
I think this right here.
Those are the diamonds. That's diamonds.
The...
Okay, well that's okay. We don't have the official breakdown of millimeter size on the Tanzanite, but it is going to be 3.3 something, 3.30 on just the Tanzanite alone. Okay, so if you are looking for that investment piece, if you love the oval cut and you want something that's going to be definitely showing up, it's over 3 carats here in this case to bring this home. Over 3 carats. So a great way to go if you are looking for something that's going to be spectacular, or an heirloom piece, or something that's really going to show up. Under $600 on that clearance price here today. All right. A few more pieces I think we have time for before we move on.
2 more pieces.
2 more pieces. Okay. Oh, good. Then I did all right on timing.
Yeah.
Here's the big boy. Here is the Mac Daddy. This is the one that I think a lot of you guys have been waiting for. So I know it's kind of taken us a few minutes to get to this point as far as, you know, the grading scale of Tanzanite and the single A versus the quad A material. This is finally when we get to top tier collectability. This is when we say this is the top grade, this is the top color saturation that you can possibly get when it comes to this rare, valuable, and important gemstone that has really taken the world by storm. This is quad A Tanzanite in your round cut. You're gonna love all of the details on this though, and we're gonna talk about it in just a second. I'll show you the close-up shot. You'll see it on the side view right here. We will talk, we will discuss. But before we do, I wanna give you the details on the diamonds, because this is also certified and appraised. It is EF in color, so you're getting colorless diamonds here. VS in clarity of the diamonds of these as well. And a huge, huge piece of Tanzanite. This is 2 1/4 carats, everyone. This is what 2 1/4 carats of the best color grade that you can get in the world of Tanzanite is. Check this out. So 8 millimeter round on this. It's gonna show up. It's gonna show off. It's gonna be that big piece that maybe you have been waiting for to collect. This is certified and appraised. I'll give you all of the information on that here in just a moment. But now let's talk about the thing that I was loving when I first saw this. Now, and before I do that, let me also say that this is set in our 950 Platinum. This is our Rhapsody collection. Rhapsody is reserved for our vault pieces, if you will, or our top high-end quality, top grade, top tier gemstones, the luxury gemstones that you guys want to get home and as a part of your collection set for you in platinum. So this is our Rhapsody collection. But let me show you the side view on these because you've been seeing it behind me right here on the gallery. Not only do you have the hidden halo of diamonds here, you also have that on either side of the inside of the band right here. So see that? See what they have done on that design? And maybe I'm a little bit partial because my engagement ring also has hidden diamonds in the gallery, which I just have always loved. It's like one of those things that like you notice, and then when people get up close, they notice it too. And it's like that little secret that your jewelry has, but it's still so beautifully done for you to have those extra accents here. You've got it. So price on this is under $2,000. And let's talk about that for just a second because you're saying, whoa, that's a huge price jump. Well, you have to account for the fact that this is in platinum, a big gram weight of platinum. It says 2.5 grams of platinum on this one. You also have top tier gemstone. This is quad A material. This is the best of the best. Doesn't get better than quad A Tanzanite. Along with that, you also have beautiful, beautiful diamonds front and back. So when it comes to quad A Tanzanite, the industry experts are saying that, you know, it can go anywhere from $1,000 a carat up to $5,000 a carat when you are in this category, when you're in the quad A category. But now more than ever, it's kind of creeping up, and it doesn't happen like immediately as far as pricing for top grade material in the industry, but we're getting closer and closer to $2,000-$3,000 per carat for quad A Tanzanite simply because the supply is dwindling. And what's out there is what's out there. When I say that, people might get confused. Quad A material is no longer being extracted from the ground. So you have the opportunity to get this from collectors or somebody that you know or somebody who's holding on to a parcel of quad A material. We're still lucky enough to be able to bring it in here at Shop LC. But you want to get it before the price continues to skyrocket in the future with even less that's out there and available. Now, quick little intro on the certification card that comes home. You have this, it's certified and appraised. This is done by a third party, the AGI. So we do this behind the scenes before we bring it to you, but we send this to a graduate gemologist from the AGI. They actually grade your Tanzanite and the diamonds, and then they give you this card to verify that all of the information that we are giving you is correct and accurate. You also have the estimated retail replacement value, so you have the appraisal at the bottom of this. So let me just say this, because I know we're getting pressed for time here. I'll do a quick presentation on the last item that we have. This is under $2,000 here today, your ring. It's $1,897.99 or a budget pay of under $380 to get this home to you. But listen to what it was appraised for. $7,000 back in April of this year. So it's already been appraised for $7,000, which is absolutely amazing. And that's a story that we have over and over and over again here from our Tanzanite collectors that have shopped Quad A Tanzanite. We have a lot of you guys who have written in and said, okay, I got Quad A Tanzanite for X amount of dollars. I took it to a jewelry shop and an appraiser that I trust, and I always say go to somebody that you do trust to get that appraisal value on, and it appraises for so much more. So consider that when you're also shopping this Quad A material.
I'm gonna let you choose, Hannah. You want to
Okay.
do the bracelet or the studs?
Oh, let's finish off. Well, let me see the studs again. Okay, let's do the studs. So we're going to finish off with a customer appreciation. We know that, you know, not always are you in the market for a Quad A Tanzanite opportunity for you, but if you are, it's here and available. So we just wanted to show you all of the variety that we have here in the way of Tanzanite. But to finish off our show in the last couple of minutes here, $19.99 for your trillion cut stud Tanzanite earrings. $19.99 is your customer appreciation of our Tanzanite extravaganza, Tanzanite treasures today. So this is definitely one of those opportunities where we get the excitement up at the end of the show. We say if you haven't shopped on any of these items yet, come in and get your stud earrings. Super, super wearable. In fact, I said that about the hoops earlier. Excuse me. I said that about the hoops earlier, and I definitely think that these two could be a great way to go if you're looking for something that you can wear every single day of the week and really just have the power and magnificence that is Tanzanite. And what's great about it is if other people know that that's Tanzanite on your ears, they're going to say, wow, she knows her stuff. She is well versed and knowledgeable in her gemstones. These are $19.99 platinum over sterling silver, 65 points on these in total carat weight. So that's both earrings together, total carat weight on them. But a great way to go if you're saying, I love Tanzanite, or you're shopping for a December baby. Don't forget, Tanzanite is going to be one of the birthstones for the month of December. Guys, it'll be here before we know it. We're already halfway through October. I can't believe it myself. I know, I just turned another year older yesterday, 32 years old. And I'm like, where has the time gone? Where has the time gone? I was not ready to turn another year older, but alas, it happened. So here we go. A great little birthday celebration to come in today and share this fabulous gemstone with all of you. This one is $19.99. Lots of reviews on it behind the scenes. So I want you guys to get to shopping. If you guys had fun today, let us know in the comments. Let us know what you're picking up on. But remember that these prices are only good for 24 hours. So if you saw things that you love, get to shopping behind the scenes before these prices expire at 4 p.m. Central today or 5 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow on October 18th. Take a look at everything that we've had behind the scenes here and grab your collection of Tanzanite here today. Hey, I will be back tomorrow on our live streams at 10 a.m. and then also at 2 p.m. like we typically do with Hannah's Boutique, but we're adding a bonus live stream tomorrow. I believe it's probably going to be jewelry. It might be lifestyle. I'm not sure. I'm going to talk to Stephanie after I leave here today. So regardless, I hope you guys can spend some more time with me tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Time and 2 p.m. Central Time tomorrow, Wednesday, on your live streams. But shop for your Tanzanite treasures now, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day and happy shopping.
All right. Nice. Yeah, I don't know what happened near the end. Just randomly out of nowhere, it just did that.
I don't know.
Yeah. And I even checked, like, it showed on Instagram. I don't